Well, hello there. My name is HW.
Hey, I'm the Sooze.
Sooze, on this episode of Pedals We Like, it's a pedal you like.
That's right. Yeah.
I don't know this pedal very well.
Mm-hmm. But you have its little brother, the Super Bolt.
So what is the ruby red?
So it's the Butch Walker signature pedal.
I've heard of him.
Super Bolt on the left side. And then one of their boosts, like the Tiny Bomb boost or some JHS boost on the right side. And you can cascade them. It's like, the order switch and stuff like that. And I don't know if the Super Bolt has the gain switch. Maybe it does.
The V2, I think, does. They added it to them.
So it just gives you more range on the dial wherever that's set. But I liked the Super Bolt. And when these came out, I think I grabbed them off the first run or whatever. But that's really cool sounding, man.
And so they work independently, right? You can use the boost by itself. Okay, so we're playing into a clean 18-watt Marshall style capture. It's the TJ 18-watt custom on the Tonex here.
Yeah.
Feels like an amp. Sounds like an amp. Sounds like this. You want to show us that?
Yeah. So clean.
This is my clean tone.
So good.
And let's boost it. This is where you usually set the pedal. Okay, so do you ever use the boost, the clean boost? Or
Sometimes I would use it into something else on the board.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I just want to see if we can push this capture.
Yeah.
Maybe even we gain it up a little, and we'll try pushing that. Try this one.
Okay.
Here's a little more gain on this. Okay, so now we're edge of breakup on the Tonex, and now let's boost into it, and so it's just the boost knob is controlled here. Okay, go ahead. I'll adjust the boost knob.
Yeah. Rock and roll, dude.
That sounds great, man. Man, that's all just adding gain via level to here.
Yeah, to it. Yeah.
It's just slamming this to get all the gain you can out of this capture right here.
Right.
That sounds really good. That's going to give you, more of the character of your amp. But the Super Bolt is going to try to make us sound like a completely different animal.
Right.
Right?
Totally. Adding its own kind of ampy character
little
to
small 60s cheap department store amp vibe.
Right, yeah.
Right? Like it's a Supro is what I'm trying to say. So that's probably really the magic of the pedal, right? It's being able to use this super bomb boost into the Supro, which fuzzes it out. It makes it like like the little amp exploding sound.
Yeah.
And
totally. So when it got less explodey, you just moved the boost after.
Yeah,
right?
So I moved the boost after. So then it's the drive then also pushing this.
Just so much volume.
Yeah. So now you're getting like kind of a dirty grind, whatever this sound is.
Okay.
Play that. And then that's being sent and leveled way up via the boost into this guy. And so it's just... still a lot of the drive coming from here, but switch it the other way and you get the complete like... That's a sound. That's a sound.
How does it sound in that setting with the boost straight up? I'm just curious. Yeah, because it's
probably much
it's still
less.
Pretty loud. Yeah.
Yeah, probably much less, but not probably. I would imagine not fuzzy. Try that. It's interesting. There's a lot of like character
as it goes up.
It still is spitty, but it really goes crazy at the top. But there's still a lot of character, like around here. Like I'll just sweep this as you play, and you can kind of hear when the spittiness and the fuzziness kind of starts to take hold, because it actually happens. You're right, like straight up,
right?
And the character of it sort of changes as you get higher.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, man.
Pretty rocking.
That is pretty rocking. All right, I'm curious. Supro with
maybe the gain range.
This
on that?
boost.
Oh yeah.
How much is this coming in at? What's a tiny bomb?
$99 or something. Yeah.
We need a $5,000.
You gotta have more.
We need a $5,000 clean boost to show us the way. Try this. This is my favorite, I think.
Yeah,
of these two.
Yeah, sure.
But this goes to show you how many decibels this thing's probably cranking out, because this thing maxed out could not get this to really fuzz up. I would bet this is like a 30 decibel boost.
Yeah,
it's
probably enormous.
30 decibel boost, like really high.
Yeah.
Because this is no slouch on the output.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So hotter than a lot of pedals, like way more level than that could give. So this is giving you a ton of boost.
And then maybe try the switch down too on the drive, because it can get pretty gainy just on itself.
Without the drive boost.
Yeah.
Is this just give you like 20% more drive or whatever?
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, like King of Tone, maybe like on the high gain red side, just more available. You know?
Sure.
So here's the plus side.
It's so grungy. I kind of think this with a little less gain gets a little. I like the character of it getting a little spittier. It seems to have not a little more headroom, but it doesn't quite bloat out as fast.
Yeah,
it still gets spitty, but it's nice. What do you use this for in comparison to other boosts? Like, where does this sit on your board?
I kind of would use it in place of like a Charlie Brown. So like rhythm sounds, just kind of crunchy like riffs and stuff like that. I don't really use it as a, like I would use these two pedals as a lead sound or mids.
Sure.
That's really just giving me like its own character into like a cleanish amp or something. So kind of like how we started, clean amp, and then you're getting some drive from that. Yeah.
2 episodes in to Pedals We Like, and I'm already seeing a theme. And that is everything sounds good with a Klon. Oh, HW, you're such a snob.
Well,
HW, come on. Next, you're going to start saying it sounds appreciably different than all of the clones. It really doesn't.
That's going to be another episode of Pedals We Like, is other Klon pedals.
Other Klon pedals. Right. You know, this is, I think, going to keep showing up. But I'll let you play this out, Sooze. I'll try the Klon into the drive here with the more gain, and then I'll give you the boost, which I think is the most well suited. They did a good job finding a good pairing. Yeah, I wonder if Butch came up with this on his own, or if it's a little trick. Yeah. And by the way, I ordered the taco bolt.
Oh yeah.
And so
recently announced.
Yeah, on the sort of vibe of this Supro lightning bolt fuzzing out. We'll see what the taco bolt's like, and we'll compare it to. I've got a Super Bolt V2.
Hopefully
also.
It's a pedal we like.
Hopefully, because I bought it really. It will probably be on here whether we like it or not.
That's
true.
Yes.
But Pedals We Like. This has been the Ruby Red. I'll let you play us out. In the end, everything's an EBO.
True.
Beautiful.